Hello, good morning everybody. This is Hexama. It is Sunday, February 2nd, 10 a.m. here on the eastern coast of the North America. The Americas, the North Americas, whatever you want to say. If you are familiar with my streams, do say hello in chat. I need no further explanation, but if you're new, welcome. We're going to be doing some gesture drawing, and we'll start off with a couple of 2-minute warm-ups and then kind of naturally shift into some 10-minute, 15 and 20-minute poses. I don't know if I'll go the full 2-hour stretch. I'm pretty tight on time and I do have to go to work, so I was in the mood to draw. I know this is not scheduled. I know my schedule's been a little uppity. But forgive me for that. I will try and get a hard schedule down eventually. Probably not till the end of March once my school semester is up here. It's been a pretty intense semester, so I don't think I'll commit to anything right now. So that's pretty much it for housekeeping notes. Let's begin. Let's do some drawing. I encourage you not to watch, but draw along. I am not a master of by any means. I'm just learning and casually drawing at my own pace, and seeing where kind of this takes me. I just feel like drawing tends to be more productive. I'm learning a skill, building that left brain, as opposed to just, dead scrolling on social media or something like that. I'm trying to get into the habit of being a little more productive on my creative endeavors. So you can join along with me over these last 2 years, almost 2 years now. August will technically be 2 years when I first started drawing. So you can also watch my old YouTube videos and see how the transition has been going slowly. Like I said, say hello in chat. I am keeping a eye on the chat. Let's see if this is working. There we go. Okay, let's start drawing, folks. Grab your pencil, pen, a brush. I know I had a viewer for a couple of months who was painting during these streams, which is pretty incredible. Pretty incredible for the tight time we do here. If you're on digital, grab your stylus, say hello in chat, and let's draw, folks. Let's have some fun. Okay, let's begin. Let's not waste any more further time here. Okay, there's our first pose. 2 minutes on the clock has started. I always go into these poses quite quick. If you're having difficulty seeing the drawings, I'm gonna have to try and address it, but so far nobody's really complained. There's my head. These are gestures, though, which I'm kind of really bad at in terms of capturing the full body pose. I'm working on it. I know my flaws, so I am kind of working on it here. This is not really a traditionally active pose for gestures, but I try not to over curate what you're drawing. I know there's a lot of great channels that you see the artist drawing, but I try not to hand select it, and I try to draw from like you'd be sitting in a cafe at Prague. You don't really get to choose what you draw, you just draw. How are we doing on time? We got 30 seconds. Kind of put together a rough pose here. This is my first drawing of the day, so I'm quite happy that I actually kind of nailed most of it. Interesting. Okay. There's a pectoral and then the arm. Okay. Let's continue. Very nice pose here. How are we gonna do this? Get that arm, that kind of flow of the arm there. Then there's actually a bump there, so I should take that into account. I'm really struggling here. I know there is the line of action here like this, Arms around her glute and down. And not that much, but I'm just trying to figure out stroke-wise how to approach it. Seconds. There's the leg here, and then another leg here. Let's see if I can pull this off in time. I only got 30 seconds left. Ooh, that was a very hard line. Big no-no, but that's okay. A little off canvas. Just gonna center it a bit. A little tricky, but we got it done. One of my favorite model packs I use. Right model pack. I don't know, I'm not feeling that. I don't know why, but the eye in the ear kind of helped me nail down the head, and then I just kind of take it from there. This is very large. I'm gonna shrink them down. Comes like that, and then the arm. 15 seconds. Already tell that curve is okay. There we go. I used quite a bit of the canvas with that pose, didn't I? Another great, lots of action here. There should be no hesitation with finding how you want to kind of render this pose. There's a bust. I do feel sometimes I need to work on my confidence. I kind of hesitate in putting some lines down. Line down. It comes slowly. Seconds. Just her arms and energy. That's good. Oh, I was really getting that pose together. I kind of purposely went small here. And I'll expand it on the canvas. There's the pack. It's gonna be one of those days when I'm kind of frustrated with myself. The arm, the thumb. Another arm. I'm using line weight here to highlight that bottom arm. Okay. I've got quite a few lines here, more than I'd like. 30 seconds. Man, I'm not keeping up today, are I? Okay, I think I pulled this off in time. There we go. Be a little creative here. Okay, this is our first 5-minute pose. I'm gonna slow down. That's 2 minutes. Good. There we go. Very difficult pose to capture in 5 minutes, especially since it's our first 5-minute pose. So don't be too hard on yourself here. We do have some bending going on here and a bit of a twist. So there's multiple things going on here. I've slowed down, obviously, as you can tell, so I'm just trying to work on the face once I have an idea of facial details. I'll move to the body. Right now I just want to grab that jawline and see where it takes me. Sometimes you don't have all the answers, right? There we go. It's going to give me an idea where the eyes are. Again, the other thing is we're not drawing the same model over and over again, so really being challenged on the anatomy. It's not stale. So that's why I say don't be too hard on yourself, because the body's changing. You've kind of got, she's not as muscular as the previous one. Her limbs are a little more slim and long. Just take all that into account. I'm just figuring out with the bow. What do we do? I think the angle of... Tell the arm I had made it brought it out too far to the left. Just I hope this comes together. Kind of drawing in the blind here. When you get little props like a bow or a sword or something, I find it personally throws me off. You can't help but pay attention to it, but at the same time it's distracting you from the actual anatomical study. That is her pelvic area. Bring this down a bit more. I'm sculpting it, right? Look at it, delete a line, come back, draw over it, erase. See where it takes you. And that bow is really, I need to nail down the line of the bow. There we go. Just want to nail down that bow because it's coming in my way. Once I have it on paper, I can kind of look at the belly and see where it's coming through. We are at 20 seconds. Oh my god, 20 seconds, that's it? Oh. I was just, honestly, I was just getting into the flow of her. This was actually turning out to be a very nice render. Quite nice in proportion and everything. That's a shame. I won't be able to finish her. Oh, look at that, 5 minutes, not bad. Difficult pose. Very difficult pose, but not too bad for a start, eh, folks? Okay. You're in chat, say hello, how you doing? Do not watch, draw along with me, folks. Draw along with me. Famous Hexma. A couple of viewers in the chat. Doing some gesture, well, it's 5 minutes. You can call it gesture drawing. It's quite long. Hello, would love to know where everybody is from. It is quite early in the morning here on the East Coast. 10, so technically we're at 7 a.m. on the West Coast. I don't think we have much West Coasters watching. I'm just gonna get that bust in here, like that. And then I think I've done this pose a few times. Trying not to try not to spend too much time on the fingers. Got a big pose here to do. That didn't turn out so bad now, did it? Big for the canvas? Yes, you would be right. I'm gonna shrink her down now. We went from a model that is quite slim to one that's a little taller. Little more muscular, so a lot of dynamic changes happening here. I don't know why I struggle so much with calf muscles. Bane, I'll tell you my bane. I think I went way too long with the legs. I'll see. I will come back to it, but I do believe I've kind of gone too long with the legs there. maybe the foreshortening that's throwing me off. Let's see. My bad, why did I do that? Love that shoulder. Nice. Arm kind of coming out. We're at 30 seconds. I mean, I swear every time I look up the clock it says 30 seconds. Okay, not particularly bad. I do feel something is off with the hand here. I think it needs to be lower. There's your spear. Not bad. Here we go. Let's continue. Wow, look at this. This is going to be quite the interesting study. Let's see if we can do this. How? Like, how does one even approach this? I've done this a couple of times, but I always get stuck. So let's start with the head. See where that takes us. I think once I have the head down, it's just a matter of duplicating stuff. Difficult. I'd be lying to you if I wasn't going to struggle with this one. What do you think? A little off? Just shrink them down just a bit. I think I might have gone a little too wide. I don't know. Glutes quite tensed up here. Really worried about this because this is definitely not our traditional district run pose. How are we doing? We only got a minute left. Okay. This is a big no-no. Shouldn't be shading in when you've only done half the posture. If you can grab this drawing in 5 minutes, kudos to you, because it is difficult. It's not traditionally how we see someone, right? Body, I think, naturally is looking for a face, for some kind of personality, and here we are just drawing the back. Good study-wise, though. Be careful with those legs; they're longer than you think. And I think I definitely need to go a little bigger with the glute pelvic region. I'll be the first to admit that. We don't have time to fix it. Just want to get the full pose in here. As usual, calf muscle slowly killing me. Calf muscle is killing me softly here. Okay, I had to rush the leg just because I wanted to get the pose in. Oh, and I still missed an arm. This is 5-minute study. I basically broke it down into parts, as you can tell. What I usually do, I'll mark it here. I got the head, and then I went to the pectoral here. Then I went to the waist, the hip, bottom of the hip to the glute, knees. Then you could say right here is the feet. So I kind of broke it down into sections so my little brain could, what's the word, render it. Okay, I've already chewed into a minute of this pose. That's okay, not a competition. I like this model too, very different shape, body. You're probably, what's different about her? I think she's got a bit of a by Asian female standards, she's very muscular, and I think she has traditionally broader shoulders. A very athletic look, so that's another thing to take into account. I'm always looking for packs on ArtStation that are different. They tend to be the same models over and over again. So when someone comes along and they have different features, I tend to gobble it up pretty damn quick. Messed up the head. I draw what I thought I saw, not what is actually on the page, and so I have to take that into account because she's got a longer neck, a little longer neck than usual. put some sweeping lines in there and hope for the best. What is going on with this arm? I can tell. 50 seconds on the clock. Let's shrink her down so I can get her on page here. Seconds. Oh, a little disappointed. I thought I'd be able to get her in 5 minutes. Not sure what threw me off, but that's a shame. That's a shame. Okay, let's continue. Hello, if you're just joining, my name is Hexama. Thank you for stopping by. It's a little corner of the internet. A little bit of drawing, a little bit of life study, gesture. Whatever you folks want to call it. It's just in the mood to draw. Decided to do a little streaming. Obviously, we know what the line of action here is. It's kind of coming down like this, and kind of like this. See that? The two lines. That's how I kind of render it. The face has a bit of a curve to it, and I'm trying to figure out. Lines and lines and lines. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't want to spend too much time on the face. Okay. Sorry, just. Why, but the direction of the face is gonna help me kind of streamline the rest of the pose, if that makes sense. Taking my time with that rib cage down to the belly, because it's gonna make or break my line. we go. Look at that. Upper body came together quite nicely. Oh, okay. This is a 10-minute pose. Sorry, folks. I felt like I was rushing. Internal clock was saying 5-minute pose, but it's a 10-minute pose, so we got quite a bit of time. I'm gonna slow down here a bit. His legs need to be just a little longer. Let it go. Let it go and see. Yeah, I do feel longer legs. Stretched out a little more. Maybe there to there. My original line is what I should have stuck with. I don't know why I didn't do it. It happens, you second guess yourself. This is a great action pose, isn't it? There's no hiding the lines here. You make a mistake, it comes off at the wrong angle, it's gonna show. Really gonna exposes you. That now, aren't I? His feet should be connecting to the same line here, so this feet should be over here somewhere. Let's see if that theory is right. Knee to the leg. Okay, there we go. I know that hand needs work, maybe a little bigger. Bigger. Fingers. Even on time. Only a minute left. Oof. I tell you, man, art, sometimes when you're drawing, it's like a kind of temporal nexus where time goes twice as fast. Add a little volume to the hair here, so I can get something that looks like a face. 40 seconds. Arm, I think, needs to be out more. I'm doing a bit of a post-mortem on my mark here. Fist. That. Go. Is this 10 minutes? 10 minutes. There we go. Got a decent rendering in 10 minutes. Not bad. Now you kind of like, it's really artistic discretion. Do you do the, see, I already can tell you the chest needs to be elongated a bit, but that's okay. Now you kind of decide as an artist where do you want to, get into some basic shading. You want to find the line weight, go over it, you know. The beauty about art, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. You just, whatever works for you, you do. I'm just gonna get the angle of that head. I can tell you it's wrong already. Now, this is a bit of a, I would call a vertical pose. So this, you're doing it on canvas, it's gonna have its own challenges. I don't know why I'm doing this, I'm just being an idiot. I know I got 10 minutes, so it's not a traditional, I'm not approaching it like a traditional gesture. You'll have to forgive me there. Okay, there we go. Hello, good morning, Macroll Silva. Macroll. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, my friend. Good morning, sir. How are you doing? It is early in the morning, for me at least. You can kind of see the line of action. I'm kind of, you see that? That back line, that's what I'm going to follow for the whole pose. That's where I feel the line of action is, that's where I feel the energy is. And I'll take it from there. I just have to keep into account that this is a very vertical form. Not horizontal, so I have to just take that into account. I'm not happy with that angle of the arm, but we'll figure it out. I might come back to it. Doesn't have to be perfect on the first try, right? Shapes and shapes. But I think it's coming together. I'm just gonna call you Silva. Good morning, Silva. Take a look at that back of the neck coming down the back. Because that bust, the upper breast area is kind of scrunched in, it's throwing off my perspective. There's no doubt about that. That needs to be there more. So, kind of going back and forth, judging, doing some basic judging. Let's see where I screwed up. Oh, it's okay, Silva. It's okay, my friend. We're drawing. It's a universal language. Everybody understands it. There we go. hip is tough. It's tough to get that line out of that hip. Let's see if we can do it. I don't think that's right, but we're gonna fix it. I think I went too long with the hip. Let's see, it should be here somewhere to connect. It's your hip. The knee's blocking my ability to kind of imagine where the hip is or how it's coming together. So I'm gonna try. Vertical pose, it's throwing me off. We're past the halfway mark. This is technically a 5-minute pose, so see where it takes me. Still, I'm not too happy with the outcome. I've kind of gone back up, which I shouldn't, but that's okay.
Happy Christmas to you.
Bit of a Christmas song. I don't know why that's on my playlist, but live with it. Slowly coming together. I am struggling with this pose, no doubt. This is such a... I'm really struggling with this pose. That right? I've got too many lines down here, so I'm kind of pissed about that. If you're struggling like me, you can just walk away, step away from the screen or your canvas, and I'm just not happy with this pose. I think it's that back line. If I can make it a little harder. Okay, that's not bad. Together. I have to tell myself that. Got 2 minutes. Minute and 20 seconds left. If you're at home and you're frustrated, don't worry don't be too hard on yourself. This is a very difficult pose. I'd love to hear in the comments section how you kind of approach this. Maybe you just glided through it. You're that good. Maybe you're just you kind of had to stop and start all over again. I don't know. But definitely go easy on yourself with this pose. This is a very, Very challenging pose. Even the eyes. Oh Lord. We're at 30 seconds. I'm kind of exhausted trying to render this thing. Oh, anyways. Then we have the sword. That's not how it's supposed to go. The sword is kind of like that. Right. Don't even bother with the fingers. I'd be surprised if you even got any kind of detail on the fingers. Okay, that's it, folks. Wow, that was a tough pose. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Okay, 20 minutes. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. 1 second. Now, for a 20-minute pose, this is actually should be easy. You should be able to get the gesture in there pretty damn quick. So that leaves me quite a bit of time to kind of fool around with some shading, maybe some sketching. I don't know. What time is it? Okay, we're at 11 o'clock here. Kind of see that little ovular shape. It's kind of helping me with the body. It's kind of the shape of the body. And then the shape of the leg. Kind of see it coming together. Calf, that those very subtle, very subtle curvatures of the calf are one of my weaknesses that I'm constantly fighting. So I'm just taking my time here. I know I got 20 minutes here. I'm kind of obsessed with trying to get the perfect curves. That leg. Let's do the leg. I'm gonna redo it. Not happy with it. A little better. I didn't give up. I just kept at it. Never give up. Don't, especially if you're going digital, don't hesitate to erase it and start all over again. The leg to the glute. See if this all comes together as we want it to. is getting bigger and bigger as the time goes by. There's the arm direction, it's kind of like that. See how I just did one line for the entire back and arms, and I'm just going to follow that line up and down. Doing a rough guesstimate of that arm. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm not even going to bother with that hair. That hair is just going to be an abstract shape for me. I'm not even going to. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus. Too big. How did I get that big? I think I got it right, but it's just out of proportion with the rest of the body. So I'm gonna come back at it. My God, not easy. There. That's more like it. That kind of right of the fingers. There we go. Not the most, how do I say this? Best looking gestures. But man, this is definitely what we would call right side of the brain test. If it comes out looking human, I think you're pretty good. You're ahead of the game. You're ahead of the curve here. Oof. Have to do some adjustments. I knew something was kind of going off with that leg, so that kind of was throwing me off in the proportion department. Also, look at that right leg. His right leg is at the same plane as the arm. So you can kind of just do a full line like that. And you kind of have your horizontal axis there. Keep that hand the same. We're at the halfway mark. I think we got it. Just trying to get that little black spot for the nostril. Takes me. Clobbered in the proportion department. Not coming out how I want it to. I'm just trying to figure out how to render that head. It's such an odd shape. Not so much get it realistic, because we don't have time for that, but just get it so it looks like it's attached to the body. Can tell I'm quiet because I'm hyper focused here. Okay, kind of getting there. This is very difficult, no doubt. Just using the I'm using contrast here, the darkest darks in the image, to kind of help me guide me through on how to approach it, because I can't get all the information down. I kind of have to just, whatever sticks out the most, I'm kind of just playing with that. There's so many odd shapes here. A lot of it, as a whole, it looks like a human being, obviously, but when you're breaking it down into little compartments, it ends up becoming very abstract. And there's some foreshortening going on here, which I seem to be quite readily screwing up. Man. You can see I'm trying to get that curve so that the round shape of the back of the foot, his right foot, not really. Okay, we're down to the last 10 seconds here. Holy smoly. This was definitely a very difficult pose to kind of capture. Oh man. Okay. Okay, we got another 20-minute pose. We're gonna do this. I might change it. Hang on. Let's see what my options are here. I want to do one more. Oh, another one of those. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna call it here. Sorry, just having a sip of water. Like I said, we got 20 minutes. Take your time. Little more easy pose. Let's get some of our confidence back after drawing that previous pose. Good Lord. Oof. I purposely kept this canvas small so I can the shapes are so got a bit of a twist. Do keep that in mind. There is a twist here. And ever so slight twist. Let's see. Kind of looking at the angle, the twist of the pectoral muscle. Here we go. Tricep and the bicep. That's about right. I don't know what I'm screwing that up for. I mean, you could probably spend a whole day doing this drawing just because of the sheer muscle study. if you're joining us. Welcome to the stream as usual. We're just doing some life drawing here. Nothing fancy. We're almost we're well into the hour and a half mark, so this has been quite a challenge. I do believe I'm gonna have to tighten up that arm a bit, and I did it so well, but I just feel it's a little too big. Maybe it's not. I'm just gonna leave it. Let's go back. Leave it. I'm gonna leave it and come back to it. See where it takes me. That turned out better than I imagined. I'm gonna leave it. Looking at that gap between the thighs. Okay. He is slowly coming together here. Oh, something still feels off. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Could be this pectoral muscle here that's not really jiving. Be a little bigger. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I think that's. I just need some sometimes I just need some definition. Can't go too far here. making sure it's all coming together. Doesn't feel right. Oh, we do not time. Okay, we just hit the 10-minute mark. So we're making some headway. I think I already know what's wrong. I mean, for starters, the head is way, 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 way too small. It's okay. I'm gonna try and do something here. A big no-no. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. Something's telling me it's off, but I don't think it is, so leave it. I've got so many guidelines and stuff down now, it's like, what happens? But I'm gonna leave it. Trying to nail down some facial details because we have time. There we go. As long as it kind of looks like him, I'm kind of happy. Now, there's a little nuance here. You can always adjust the skull a bit. The hairline, the receding hairline. That's up to you, but as long as it looks bit of a representation. I wanted to get that face in because it's going to connect to the shoulder here. And then bring that back up again, and then I can go back down to the arm. I felt I wasn't able to connect the bottom of the arm to the top until I got that head and shoulder. Gotta see this bicep muscle. Ooh, it comes in like that. There we go. With 3 minutes left, we got a pose. What's wrong? Forgive me. We know that the legs are a little shorter. There we go. We have approximately 2 minutes left. If you've hung in there with me for the entire gesture, thank you. I mean, the entire stream. Thank you for that. Just doing some basic color in here. Fading, sorry. Weird mustard brush. I don't know where I got it from. Oh, too dark of it. Too dark of a gradient. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Get down to 30 seconds. Thanks for hanging in there with me, everybody. It was a pretty rough session. We had some tough poses. Kind of a last minute thing. I didn't really schedule it in, but here we are. Okay, I don't know when I'll be back. Hey, Liquidus Penguin. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday morning. I'll try and update the schedule and hope for the best if I can make it. But thanks for hanging in there with me. do check me out on Discord. I try to upload the images and get my viewers to upload the images, and we kind of get feedback to each other. That's always nice. Building up a small community there. And hopefully, like I said, my apologies. It's been a tough semester for me, so maybe around April, as we kick into the summer, I'm definitely going to be a little more frequent with the drawing. Okay. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Take care.